Hi folks, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Are you tired of the same old blah, 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 blah from the media? Do you like unfiltered commentary? Would you like to go back to the days when our rights meant something? Well, you've come to the right place, Crisco's Corner. The fight to get back the ideals of our founders will be long and hard. Please support the channel by subscribing. And as always, thank you for your support. Hi, folks. Welcome back to Crisco's Corner. From Just the News, Mitch McConnell sees favorability drop after break with Trump. Trails far behind Schumer McCarthy. Holy crap. You're behind Schumer? Let's read on. You know, Mitch. I don't know what you ran your mouth for. Well, let's read on. Senate Minority Leader laced into the former president on the Senate floor following impeachment trial vote. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell has seen his unfavorable ratings skyrocket in recent weeks following his public break with former President Donald Trump, according to the new Just the News poll with Scott Rasmussen. Actually, I saw an article that said Mitch McConnell said that if Donald Trump was the nominee of the Republican Party the next presidential election, he would support him. So I don't know what the hell he's doing. I don't even think he knows. Just the News daily poll numbers put McConnell's current favorability at 21%. That number puts him below Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer at 28% and Trump-friendly House member Kevin McCarthy. I'm surprised McCarthy's is that low, to be honest with you. The unfavorable gap between those politicians was even starker, with 62% of voters viewing McConnell negatively, while 44% felt that way about Schumer and just 36% that felt that way about McCarthy. Oh, Mitch. National polls from the last several months have shown a major decrease in McConnell's favorability among Americans at the time of the 2020 presidential election. An economist YouGov poll showed him with a 32% approval rating, while last week the poll gave him a 17% among voters. Look at this. Holy crap. What is Congress's approval rating overall? 17% or something like that I saw. That was a couple of years ago. Look at this. Favorable 28 for Schumer, 21 favorable for McConnell, and 25 favorable for McCarthy. Schumer has more of a favorable rating of McConnell or McCarthy. That's astounding to me. Absolutely astounding. But Mitch McConnell has the highest unfavorable. Probably the rest are, let's see, that would be, we'll say Mitch is 83%, so 17 not sure. Oh, gosh. So I guess you only have to be popular in the areas you represent, obviously. McConnell's sliding numbers may be due in part to a plunge of popularity among GOP voters. Do you think? The Kentucky senator harshly criticized Trump following the recent Senate impeachment trial that acquitted the former president of inciting the January 6th insurrection. I put that in quotation marks, too. McConnell claimed multiple times that Trump encouraged the Capitol mob, even as McConnell himself voted to acquit. He tried to straddle both sides of the street. You know what happens when you spread your legs too much? You split your pants. Thought I was going to say something bad, huh? I'm not joyful that the head Republican in the Senate approval rating is in the toilet, being a Republican, but honestly, Mitch, you brought it upon yourself, buddy. You really did. We'll see what's going to happen. I can't wait for President Trump's speech on Sunday at CPAC. That ought to really get stuff stirred up. It'll get those Trump derangement syndrome people, give them something to harp about for a week. Because right now they're going through Trump withdrawal symptoms, I call it. And to see him there again will make them happy. A survey of 1,200 registered voters was conducted by Scott Rasmussen using a mixed mode approach from February 18th to the 20th. And then there's a click on there if you wanted to see the sampling of the demographics. But I got to tell you, dude, Mitch, I never was a big fan of yours to begin with. I thought you were really good at putting through judicial nominees, and you were. But unfortunately, as we found out in the last 3, 4, 5 months, that the Supreme Court nominees that were put through by you were your picks and not true conservatives. It's, I don't know what to make of any of this. I really don't. Mitch, you're a big disappointment. You really are. And I thought you were a wily character. You do know how to run things through the Senate. You know how it works. You know how to use the rules, the parliamentary procedures, all those things you're extremely good at. But you were pretty much down when you ran for re-election. I think you were down, well, you're only up like 1-2% or something similar to that. You ended up winning by almost 20. And that's because Trump came down and helped you. So there's a sign that hangs above my register at my convenience store in upstate New York that says, "No good deed goes unpunished." Mitch, I heard you just announced that you would support Donald Trump if he was the nominee. So that means it doesn't matter who the nominee is. Well, that's typical of big shot, political people. You support your nominee or your party. But Mitch, I think you shot yourself in the foot. And then you took a pencil and repeatedly poked yourself in the eye. Let's see how you get out of this one. Oh, gosh. Anyway, folks, I just thought it was funny. His favorable rating is in the toilet. You just don't get it. The Republican Party, if you stay like you are, Mitch, and the Mitt Romneys, and the Mitch McConnells, and Lindsey Graham, even if though he's coming around, not far enough yet, old school neocons, the war hawk monsters that start wars that never end for no reason, for just absolutely nothing but to make money for all kinds of companies that give to you. Those days are over. The Trump philosophy is taking over the Republican Party. Now, some people might think that's great. Some people might think that's bad. But just a statement of fact, just like the world is round. It's not drawing a conclusion on any of it, but I think, if anything, as history will show, even if Trump does or doesn't run again, Donald Trump saved the Republican Party. I think 2 individuals that have saved the Republican Party more than anyone, and we'll say post Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was president from 80 to 88. Those 2 individuals are Rush Limbaugh and Donald Trump, both very polarizing and both love him or hate him kind of guys. But I think those 2 take credit, I think, for saving the Republican Party from just a party of whiners and do-nothings. So we're going to see. Mitch, are you too old to change? We'll find out. And until next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.